What kind of people thrive off of violence and intimidation and threats? A godless people. A godless people who have no faith in God, who do not believe in peace, but they thrive off of violence. I'm offering believers out there, so-called Christians, a chance to come out from under the pastors that support an administration that thrives off of violence and war, intimidation, lies, corruption, injustice. There's no way by now no one should continue to support an administration that thrives off of violence. This is not just some political game. This is a deeply concerning warfare between good and evil. And I'm here to let you know that if you want to come out from under these MAGA pastors or these false, fake evangelical Christian denominations, you need to leave that church, because this is not God. God does not thrive on violence. God did not ordain this administration to do the things that they're doing. I'm giving you an opportunity to repent, because if you cannot see the corruption and the confusion within this that's coming from this administration, you have been deceived, and you need to bow out, repent, come over to my YouTube channel and subscribe. I'm teaching the gospel, the truth. And these MAGA pastors that stand in support of this administration have lost their way. This administration thrives off of violence and intimidation, torment and torture of innocent people. If you cannot see that by now, you are truly blind. This is violence. These guys march through streets, intimidating, provoking, trying to get people to engage with them in violence. This is what they do. And in the daytime, they turn into these guys, and they continue to wear their masks, hold guns, talking about they're doing it for law and order because people are breaking the law. No, this is pure racism and white supremacy. These guys walk through city streets holding guns, flags with their leader attached to the flags, trying to intimidate and threaten people. This is not of God. This is not of God. God said his servants are not of this world. And if they were, they would fight. But they are not. These are not God's people. God did not ordain this. So for all of you preachers out there who are holding to this false prophecy of this man being anointed through the Old Testament King Cyrus, you have been deceived, because now you can see that this is all about racism and upholding white supremacy, when the orchestrator of this ICE move has already said he only wants 100 million people. He said this, which we know what that means. They want to ethnically cleanse the United States of people of color. This is not of God. So I'm giving you an opportunity to come out from among them and be ye separated. You have put your soul at risk. You are selling your soul. All these men that have signed up to torment and chase and torture, putting people in concentration camps, down in the swamps, they have sold their soul. They have given up their families to go out and use violence against their own population. The man himself said just the other day, on the Independence Day of this country, that he hates Democrats. You are not supposed to hate people. That is not what Jesus said to do. He said to even love your enemies. If he considers them to be an enemy, you are not supposed to hate them. You're supposed to love your enemies. That means understand where they're coming from and work a compromise out with them. Try to meet each other on reasonable terms. But these are unreasonable men and full of evil. They are unreasonable. And the Lord said we should not deal with unreasonable man who is full of wickedness. These men cannot be reasoned with. They cannot be taught. They don't believe anything opposite what their leader does. I'm asking you to come out from among them and be separated. Leave out of this nation of Babylon. Come out from among this idolatry and this hate and this violence. It's all come down to this. That's all it comes down to. Is this. These are not godly people. Violent people are not godly people. And you cannot support this administration because it's all based on violence, hatred, and racism. So as I said, once again, come out from among them, be ye separated. Come and join, subscribe to my channel. I'm teaching the truth. A lot of MAGA pastors are standing behind this sense of corruption. You want to talk about corruption? Already, there have been political leaders, Congress people, who have been assassinated. But that was a message sent out to the rest of the Congress people, political leaders, the lawmakers in Minnesota. There have been threats to Congress people's families, and that's sending a message. These people have went into government databases, gathered information on the people to number the people. God said not to number the people. When he talked to Israel about this. They have a false prophetess in there as a faith leader in their office. And this woman is a prosperity preacher who puts the love of money above the will of God. This man has wrecked the economy through tariffs for no reason, trying to gain more money that he claims the United States needs. Yet they can spend money on devising a billion-dollar operation of ICE agents. If the money coming from the tariffs that he claims that the United States profited from was supposed to help the country, it didn't. It went straight to his own personal military, filled with hateful, racist, white supremacists, angry men. This is what any money went to. This man backs another country that commits genocide on innocent people, all in the name of some prophecy of the Old Testament for the nation of Israel, which, if you have not studied that, God already moved them out of Israel and spread them and scattered them throughout the world. That was the last thing Christ talked about. So that is a false theory of the nation of Israel over there now being the people of God. That is false. These men are sending innocent people to other countries in concentration camps and prisons, violent prisons. They're talking of setting up camps where there's sharks and alligators. This is not God. How are you behind this? These people they are cutting the funding to the poor. That Jesus said there'll always be poor among us. He didn't say eradicate the poor. He said there'll always be poor people among us. So there has to be some help for the people. And if you're depending on the churches to do it, they're not doing it. They're cozying up to this government. In fact, they just got a opportunity to host politicians in their churches without tax exempt and regardless of their tax exempt status. This is corruption. This is mixing politics with the Lord, with the Bible. This is an abomination. Yet you still stand behind them. They're taking money from the poor, all the programs that help people around the world that America was at one time so proud to do. They're taking that money and giving billionaires extra money. And they talking about people, working people will get those tax cuts too. I don't think so. It didn't happen last time, and it's not going to happen this time. They're taking away health care. But the people of God has free health care. The people of God do. We got free health care. The Lord takes care of us financially, health-wise, spiritually, and mentally. They've literally stolen and corrupted the voting system. It's being found out. It's being found that there was irregularities in the last election. It's coming out. That's corruption, political corruption. This man accepts bribes from other countries, like the private jet. And the Qatar said that they didn't even want the jet. It's not even of use to them. But they know how to appeal to his ego. They've removed the so-called beloved Constitution from the official White House website because they want to alter the Constitution and rewrite America. They're taking away rights from people. This is not God. This is not God. And they want to do this and boil it all down to intimidation and violence. You're going to accept what we do, or this is what's going to happen to you. They're talking about deporting citizens, documented citizens who did it the right way. So it's not about legal or the law. It's about intimidation, ethnic cleansing, racism, and white supremacy. That's what it's come down to. The highest court in the land has been compromised and bribed. The highest court, and given this man immunity to crimes, and he's turned around to give that same immunity to these same men who are nothing more than a militia against the people. That's what he's done. You are backing a man who wanted to show the country and the world the strength of the United States military. But the U.S. military are not all on his side. They're not. They're not going to comply with inhumane and unsympathetic orders against their own people. I guarantee you they're not going to comply. They dismantled the educational systems from K through 12. They're dismantling higher learning systems, threatening them. They're threatening corporations to either do what he wants to do or to face no funding. This is corruption. This is not of God at all. They have dysfunctional military meetings and operations. They bombed Iran for no reason. No reason. Based on a lie by the guy who they support falsely and religiously. They bombed these people for no reason. And then turned around and made it seem as though he's made peace. This is all delusion, lying wonders, unqualified cabinet. These people don't know what they're doing. One says that there's going to release some files. They're on her desk. Next thing you know, they're not there. This is foolishness, people. This is all foolishness. This is all corruption. Come out from among them. Be ye separated. If you're still hanging on to this administration that's based, the root is based in violence and intimidation. They're trying to provoke people of color, into violence, marching through the streets with guns, training to actually hurt people. This is all this is. They're training to hurt people. This is a method of intimidation, to march through the streets. This all this is intimidation with their face covered. It's amazing. But I'm talking to the people out there who believe in God. And the Lord let me know to let people give this message to the church. And those who believe in righteousness and truth and in justice and in judgment, that this point we can do nothing but hold our peace. Hold your peace. Hold your peace. And God will fight for you. Peace.